Wyatt, thanks so much for being with us here.
Hey, Dennis. I'm really happy to be here, and thank you so much for your time.
Can you tell us a little bit about your role this month as the Radar Ambassador for Spotify?
Yeah, I'm so fortunate. They reached out. They selected me to be part of a June, and June is a very important month for me for so many reasons. And Indigenous Peoples Day and Indigenous Peoples Month. This past weekend, we got to spend a beautiful weekend with family and friends. I actually eloped with my wonderful partner, and so Pride Month and so many wonderful things to talk about, and I think being an artist, I feel like I'm a vessel. I'm a muse that it's important to stay updated, and I feel like the music really can speak for itself, and I'm happy to be here and to be talking about music and other things that are so deep to my heart.
Good stuff. Your face was featured on a billboard at Yonge and Dundas in Toronto. Was that a bit of a surreal moment?
It was. It was. Yeah. It was. I never pictured myself to be up there, but I'm so happy and so proud of those photos. The work I did with Vanessa Hines. Wonderful time, and it just really just made so much of the record and completed that part of the the piece for me, and so essential to the record. So it was really fun to celebrate with Vanessa and the team, and yeah, very surreal too. It was really cool.
Yeah, no kidding.
Really touching.
Yeah. Well, your debut album was just released a little over a month ago. Can you tell us about the album?
Yeah, this is my first record. This is my debut album I released with Royal Mountain Records. They're based out of Toronto, and also partnered with Slow Weather on this, and so many good pals, special people in my life that I owe a lot to, and this record that. This feels like Wilkinsis. I lived there for several years. It feels like Calgary. Feels like Treaty 7 and the people that make a name for themselves there. I'm so fortunate they, played a part on this record. So it's a record for them. It's a record for my family and for myself too. I did a lot of just searching for myself, and being in the studio was so different from what I was used to. Was just being on stage. It's being on stage is such a second home to me, and the studio, working with other people, was so fulfilling, but it was really challenging, really good for me.
I was listening to the album this morning. I hope you take this as a great compliment, that it reminded me of Iron and Wine and Sam Beam, and you mentioned the stage. You're about to hit the folk festival circuit, playing Winnipeg Folk Festival, Edmonton, Mariposa, some big festivals for sure. Are you excited about getting out on the road?
Very excited, yeah. We, like I said, we just eloped, my partner and I, and she's with me, Nêhiyaw, she's with me every step of the way, and so getting to travel to these places, back to Winnipeg, back to Treaty 1, getting to rekindle with a lot of artists I admire, doing with a someone special in my life, it makes all worthwhile, and it could be very overwhelming, and I'm not used to it. I'm a shy guy in most places, but I feel like it's good to open up and just to be in those spaces. I feel like just being confident, knowing that you deserve to be in that spot.
Right on. Okay, I thought you said earlier that you had eloped, so congrats to you and your partner. Wyatt, thanks so much for doing this. Congrats on the album, and good luck out there on the road.
Hey, thanks for your time, Dennis.